Welcome to day 6 in my December Daily 2020 album. As a quick recap, this is what day 5 looks like. And now I will work on the back of this full page photo for day 6. This is what I have planned out in my head, and I'll see how it works out for me. I have a foiled transparency that I intend to make into a pocket. There is such a story behind this, I can't even begin to tell you. So I was experimenting a lot with foiling, and I used a template from Ali Edwards that she shared in the December Daily Prep party. I ran that through my printer, and then I ran it through the ink machine, and I don't know, like, there were a lot of black spots. It wasn't very smooth at all. I mean, if I get close, you might be able to see what I mean. See all those black spots? So I was not happy with that. But I found that the holographic foil worked much better. So what did I do? I cut out each of the holographic letters and then glued it onto the other foiled piece and kind of gave it this offset look, and I'm super happy with the way that it turned out. This is what it looks like on the back. It's just, you know, the black from the laser. Another thing about this page is that I bought these transparency sheets that were intended for inkjet printers, but I ran it through my laser printer, and I don't know if that had an effect on the foiling and all of the spots, but I will say that when I used the same type of foil on vellum and I used it with a laser printer and ran it through the ink machine, I still got the same results. So I think it might be more about the foil and not the printing. Anyway, I'm going to make this into a pocket. I'm using this transparency from Michael's from years and years ago. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a around here theme. I got this idea from Ali Edwards. She did this theme for day 1, and I'm doing it for day 6. I have a beautiful picture of my mantle, and this will be the full page photo. And then I'm taking pictures from the day and creating tags with them. I will be telling the story of how we are not done with Christmas decorations, how I have these decorations that I have absolutely no idea what to do with, the backyard view of our pool, and our selfie from our walk, and how we don't really take good selfies. Those are the stories that I'm going to tell. I might use this number 6. I'm not 100% sure because these cork numbers are very thin and break easily. And I'm going to have it, I would have it on the outside of the page. And I like the way that it looks with all of that gold. But I'm concerned about the longevity of the cork number. So we'll see. I'll decide as I move along. Alright, so if you are interested in seeing how I complete these pages, stick around. I'm going to use red line tape on the plastic portion of the back of this photo. I think that red line tape works really well when it comes to plastic. And for the rest of it, I'm just going to use regular adhesive. I really like the way that the photo came out. I used a brush provided by Ellie Edwards that says around here. And I used the eyedropper tool in Photoshop to match the color of the stockings on the mantle. And that's how I changed the color of the words around here. I really like the way that it came out. This is the first year that I've tried garland on the mantle hanging like that, and I added ornaments. I don't know, I really like the way that it turned out. So for the pocket page, I am using transparency for the pocket using a 1/4 inch red line tape to adhere it to the other transparency so that it gives me more room. If you use a wider tape, it gives you less room for the pocket. I am super happy with the way that this looks. That polka dot transparency looks really cool with the holographic foil. Punching holes right now. Again, as I've said before, I'm using that Michael's 6-hole punch, and it works perfectly for the 6-ring binder. I have a tag that I use as a template to create tags from photos. The photos are 4x6, and I just trimmed the top of the photo to create a tag and punched a hole in all of them. I stacked them all together so that the hole was in the same place. And now I am just going through my ribbons and deciding which ones I will choose for which photos. For the photos that were a little bit more white or blue, or rather have less color, I chose red. For the others, I chose black satin. And then for the journaling tag, I chose a gold velvet. I really like the way that that combination looks in the pocket, and you'll see that at the end. Here I'm trying to decide, do I want to add a ribbon to the top part of the pocket? I decided that I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kind of make it seamless. I felt like the ribbon kind of cut things off, so I didn't do that. I printed my journaling on photo paper. I used a red background and then used white for the color of the font. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, here, I'm just looking for more ribbon. That's what I'm doing. I went through my stash to find more ribbon, and I came out with this black satin. I probably bought that at Michael's, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. Here I'm just fiddling with the ribbons and trying to get the right cut for them. I just took pictures of what's going on around here at this time in our house on day 6 and told the story of how we're not done with decor and how we are not good at taking selfies. I really like the way that the tags look in the pockets, sorry. I'm just trying to arrange the tags to see which looks best. In the end, I decided that the journaling tag looked best in front. I did decide to use the cork number 6 because every other number 6 didn't look right. I'm hoping that with the amount of red line tape I attached to the back of it it will sustain and not break off. As I stated earlier, sometimes cork is very fragile and can break easily. This is going on the outside of the pocket, and I'm concerned that it will break off, but I'm going to take the risk and hope that with the amount of adhesive, it will be okay on the outside of the pocket. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you stopping by. I value your time because time is so precious. And stick around for more videos of my December daily project. This is what it looks like in my album. Thanks for stopping by.